Hi, I'm Nadia from Georgia. Please like and subscribe. When I was 5, Mom shook me awake one night and whispered, "Come, Nadia, we're leaving." "Why, Mommy?" She just told me to be quiet and spat on Dad's sleeping face before we left. I wasn't too sad about leaving because those two fought like crazy. Maybe things would be better now. We went to live with my grandma, who wasn't happy to see us at all.
"Ugh, you're back. You could have brought me a boy at least. Girls are useless."
"But Grandma, you're also a girl. A really old, smelly one, but still."
I escaped her flying shoe by an inch. Grandma made Mom work 2 jobs to provide for us, and we never did anything fun. So I was really excited when my friend Irene invited me to her birthday party. As we were gathered around the table, Irene's mom suddenly came in screaming, "Where's the freaking birthday cake? It was in the kitchen 2 minutes ago." Someone suddenly pointed to the window, and to my horror, I saw Mom sneaking off with Irene's cake. Was she crazy? Irene's mom ran out like a bullet and snatched the cake from Mom, but she wouldn't let it go. And suddenly it went flying and landed on the ground. Irene burst into tears, and I just wanted to disappear. But Mom wasn't even embarrassed. She said she felt like taking it, so she did. Mom was crazy. Some months later, I told Mom how a parent had donated this awesome computer for our class. And the next day, we walked into our classroom to find it missing. As the principal was investigating the matter, a janitor suddenly pointed to me.
"I saw a woman take away a computer yesterday. I've seen her with that girl before."
Oh my God, Mom? And sure enough, when I went home with the principal and the police, we found Mom playing games on the computer. She was in prison for a week, and the police officer said she needed therapy for her stealing problem. Everyone was mocking me at school, but Mom came home dancing with joy a few days later, holding the handcuffs that she stole from the police. "I'm getting married, and I never have to see you suckers again. I'm rich, rich, rich." And just like that, she left me with Grandma. When I was in the 5th grade, Grandma made me go with her after school to sell vegetables. But one day when I got to our booth, I saw an ambulance there, and Grandma was being carried away. It turned out she'd died from a heart attack. I wrote to Mom, and she came 2 days later, her eyes swollen from crying. "Oh, Mom, I'm sorry you're so sad about Grandma."
"Sad about Grandma? Not at all. I'm crying because of you."
"Me? What did I do?"
"I'm back to take care of you because my husband won't keep you. Couldn't you have grown up faster while I was gone?"
I was so mad at Mom, I just stormed out of the room. She was so selfish. We got back to selling vegetables soon, and Mom kept stealing from people. I told her I would work more hours and miss school to make more money if she just stopped stealing. She agreed, but I was sure she still stole money from our clients. One day, a beautiful woman stopped by and asked me why I wasn't at school, and I said I was helping my mom. The woman looked at Mom sternly. "This girl belongs in school. If I see her here tomorrow, I'm calling the cops." Suddenly, Mom went bonkers on her.
"Oh, you think I belong here on the street selling rotten vegetables? If you're Mother Teresa, give me some money and take her. She's all yours."
The woman looked angry, but she turned to me and said she'd send me to a really good school if I promised never to miss it. Mom wasn't happy at all, but I was ecstatic. When she left, I saw that Mom had stolen the rich woman's diamond bracelet. I tried to snatch it from her, but she threatened me that she wouldn't allow me to see the rich woman. So I let it go. The rich woman even bought me fancy clothes for school, and everyone thought I was cool, even the snottiest girl in class, Anastasia. All was good until one day I was waiting for the rich woman to show up to my parent-teacher meeting, and I saw Mom walking down the hallway. What was she doing here? I hid behind the lockers so she wouldn't see me, when suddenly I caught her staring at Anastasia. Seconds later, Mom charged straight at her and grabbed her glittery pink hairband. Oh my God, what are you doing?
"I want that hairband. Give me it."
Are you crazy? Someone get this woman off my hair! Mom managed to pull it off, but she went stumbling to the ground, and so many pens and calculators that she had stolen came flying out of her bag. Just then, she spotted me. "Oh, Nadia, come help your poor mommy up."
"What?
Is this crazy trash bag your mom?" Just then, the rich woman came walking down the hall. "I'm her mom." She glared at Mom and told everyone she was just our crazy maid. She apologized to Anastasia and even arranged a party for all my classmates at her mansion a few days later, just to convince them that she was my mom. But when I got to the 9th grade, the rich woman gave me some really sad news one day. Her husband had lost all his money and she could no longer pay for my school. But even worse, she told me they were moving away. I felt heartbroken. Mom didn't take it well either. She started calling the rich woman bad names for abandoning me. "Oh, you think she is bad for leaving me? How about when you left me, Mom? I'm your daughter." "Ugh, don't remind me. I'm so sick of you." "Mom, you're awful. Do I look like I care about your opinion? And tomorrow you better pack your stuff from that school. It's back to the veggie stall for you." I just skipped dinner and went to the park. Moments later, I saw a woman running around and crying like crazy. "Have you seen my little girl? She was next to me a minute ago and I can't find her anywhere. Please, help me find my baby." I ran everywhere looking for this woman's baby. Just then, I saw a small figure by the edge of the river. She smiled at me and waved goodbye, then jumped into the water. The woman screamed and I jumped after the baby and saved her. The woman couldn't stop thanking me. She told me the baby's name was Zoe and offered to pay me some money. Oh, no, I couldn't possibly take it. I only did what I had to. The woman then offered me a babysitting job and said she'd pay me $3,000 a month. I couldn't believe it. I accepted and went home with a big smile. I told Mom about it, but I said it was only $1,000, so I could save the rest for my college. She started jumping and dancing and said I was the best child in the world. Yeah, right. The next day after school, Mom insisted on walking me to my new workplace. It was even bigger than the rich woman's mansion. I was scared that Mom might steal something, so I gave her $200 and told her to leave. I followed a maid to the living room where I found a guy kissing some girl on the couch. Just then, the woman came in with Zoe, who jumped into my arms immediately. "This is my stepson, Joseph. He'll be leaving now with his girl, right, Joseph?" When he finally broke apart and got up, I saw that he was a couple of years older than me, and so darn gorgeous. But then I saw the girl with him. It was freaking Anastasia, but she had a boyfriend in school. The rich lady introduced me as Zoe's babysitter, and I could see Anastasia's lip curling into a grin. Oh, this was bad. The next day at school, she pulled me into an empty classroom. Well, look who's a big fat liar. I knew you were poor and that psycho was your mom. How do you think everyone in school will react when they find out you've been lying all these years? Oh, how do you think your boyfriends will react when they find out you're a two-timing witch? You wouldn't dare. Fine. I'll keep your secret if you'll keep mine. Deal. I didn't care about her love life as long as my secret was safe. 3 months passed with me being Zoe's nanny, and I was loving it. But I'd also become really good friends with Joseph, and now I was hating myself for lying to him about his girlfriend. One time when Zoe was asleep, he slipped into the nursery and showed me this beautiful necklace. Hey, what do you think? Anastasia will love this, right? Oh, yes, she'd be crazy not to. I felt awful, but suddenly he came closer, and my heart started beating faster. He brushed away my hair and said softly, "You've got some ketchup on your nose, silly. Looks kind of cute, though." Just then, Zoe woke up and started crying. Oh, thank God. Before I got to her, Joseph picked her up and started singing. Okay, another cute scene like this, and I will marry him right now. Later that night, I decided I would tell Joseph about Anastasia, even if it meant my secret would be out in school. But the next day when I reached the mansion, the maid took me to the living room where I found the whole family waiting for me. It was my first time meeting Zoe's dad, and he looked mad. It turned out that a really valuable antique vase was missing, and he was accusing me of stealing it. I didn't. Why would you think I took it, sir? Oh, isn't this your mother? And then, to my horror, he showed me security footage, and it was indeed Mom sneaking out of their house. I tried explaining I had nothing to do with it, but Zoe's dad fired me on the spot. When I got home ready to kill Mom, she wasn't there. I marched up to her room and looked through all her stuff and found nothing. Just as I was home, I was waiting for her on the porch with her bags packed.
What's going on here?
I handed her an envelope with a train ticket and some of my savings. You're going back to your husband, Mom. You're going to leave this place before Zoe's dad sends the police after you. And I don't want you living in my house anymore. Yeah, I found Grandma's will. Please, go away, Mom. But who'll take care of you? You don't need your mom now? I've been taking care of myself since I was a kid, and I do need a mom, but I don't think you know what it means to be one. Just leave and live your life. It'll be better for both of us. Mom just stared at me, then looked inside the envelope, picked up her bags, and left. I sneaked up to the mansion the next day and gave the vase to a maid to return to the owners. I also gave her a note for Joseph, telling him everything about Anastasia. And the next day, I got attacked by her the minute I entered school.
You witch. I had 2 boyfriends, and now because of you, I have 0.
I'm going to tell everyone you're poor. I don't care. At least my lies didn't hurt anyone, but yours did. We both ended up in detention, and well, everyone did drop me like a dead fly when they found out I wasn't rich. Then one day when I got to school on graduation day, I noticed it was awkwardly silent, and even the gate was closed. What was going on? Suddenly, strong lights came from behind me. I looked around and saw a helicopter with a poster saying,
Natia, will you be my girlfriend?
Then Joseph showed up from the helicopter grinning down at me. Oh my God, just get down here, Joseph.
No, not until you've answered my question.
Yes, I'll be your girlfriend. Get down, dummy. Minutes later, Joseph was kissing me deeply, and everyone showed up from behind us, cheering and clapping. I'm so glad that my hard work has paid off. Remember to always believe in yourself.
Hi, friends. My name is Celine, and my mom is my best friend. She was a small businesswoman, but after she divorced my dad, her luck turned around and she made it big. Mom adored me. By the time I was 7, I was living the life of a Malibu Barbie. She got me everything I wanted. She threw a birthday bash for me that had ponies and hot air balloons in it. My friends were shocked. Once when I was in 2nd grade, I had a fight with my annoying classmate, and Mom was called to the school to meet the teacher, who I hated. Celine needs some discipline. Just look at what she did to her classmate. Maybe she needs a father to teach her some manners. Get her one. My mom suddenly went ballistic and pushed the teacher away. Are you a moron? My daughter doesn't need a father. She has me, and I can take care of her. You say nonsense like that again, and I'll have you fired. I was so proud of my mom as she took my hand and stormed off. By the time I was in 4th grade, my mom was my best friend. I used to tell her every single freaking thing that happened to me. But once, I made a mistake. I told her how I'd seen my friend Jessica take the teacher's watch and put it in her bag. And a few days later, I invited my friends to my house. When we were all having lunch, I heard a loud scream from my room. We all ran there to find Mom holding Jessica's hand. You can't fool me, kid. I know you stole your teacher's stuff. And now you're snooping in my daughter's room. Oh my God! Jessica was shaking and in tears. Mom, she had to go to the bathroom. I told her to go to my room. When my friends left, I was so angry at Mom. I told her I won't be telling her anything from now on. Even though she apologized, I ran to my room and slammed the door shut. The next day at school, my friends started avoiding me like I was some weirdo. And this mean Jessica said, "No, you can't sit with us because you tell all our secrets to your mom. Why are you like that, dumbhead?" I started eating alone, but one day, something amazing happened. A girl came and sat next to me at lunch. Her name was Ashley, and she was new in the school. Soon we became friends, and it was so good having someone to talk to. A few days later, I saw Jessica wearing my bracelet that Mom had specially gotten made for me. Hey, that's mine! That bracelet has my name on the back! You're such a thief! I grabbed her wrist to take it away, but Jessica pushed me hard and pounced on me. Just then, Ashley came running and snatched the bracelet from her. We reported her to the principal, and she took a look into Jessica's locker. She was stunned to see so many stolen items. Jessica was suspended for 2 weeks, and I felt so foolish. Mom had been right about Jessica all along. When I went home, I apologized to Mom and she hugged me tight. By the time we were in 10th grade, Ashley and I were best friends. Once she was at my place and we were discussing my new crush, Adam, when Mom walked in. I was so excited to tell her too, and showed her all his pictures on Facebook. I can't believe you just told your mom about your crush. I would never tell my mom such a thing. A few days later, Mom came to school and she spotted Adam with some boys. And then she said the most embarrassing thing ever. Oh, you're Adam, right? This is Celine, and she's my daughter. Oh, yeah, that weirdo? What did you just call her? A weirdo, and I think she's also dumb. Oh my god, you're such a rude kid. I can't believe she has a crush on you. And she even looks at your pictures on Facebook all day? For what? You're a jerk, I can tell. Everybody, including Adam, looked at me like I was some psycho stalker. I grabbed Mom's arm and tried to drag her away. Oh, so Celine is crazy. Just like her mom. Just let me teach this loser a lesson. Mom tried to attack him, but thankfully, I was able to drag her away. At home, I had a huge fight with Mom about it. I did the right thing, Celine. The only thing you did was ruin my life. Mom asked for forgiveness, and I knew Mom meant well. So after a few hours, I forgave her and we hugged. But not for long. A couple of months later, we were having a Mother's Day event at our school. And when it was time for Ashley to give her mom the gift in front of everyone, Mom rushed to Ashley's mom and handed her a bag. She had gotten a matching outfit for her and Ashley. I was so sorry to hear from Celine about your money problems and the divorce. You must be going through a really hard time right now. That's why I bought the nicest dresses for you and Ashley. Oh my god! How could she blurt that secret out in front of everybody? Ashley and her mom were stunned. So were all the people in the classroom. Suddenly, Ashley was furious. She attacked me and held my hair tight in her grip. How could you tell your mom about it? You know she can't keep a secret. Why did I ever trust you? Even Ashley's mom was furious and she screamed at Mom, calling her bad names. And that day, I lost my best friend. She just refused to talk to me, and a week later, she and her mom moved away without even saying goodbye. I was heartbroken, and my relationship with my mom was never the same. Celine, please forgive me. It was an honest mistake. Mom, enough is enough. You betrayed my trust and hurt other people. You can't just say it's a mistake every time. I can't do this anymore. I moved out of the mansion when I turned 18 and got admission in university. I got busy with studies, and Mom and I spoke less and less frequently. Luckily for me, I found love and got married after graduating. I was living a happy life with my husband, Andrew. After graduating, I opened up an art gallery with Andrew, and the exhibitions I held were famous all over town. After 2 years, we were blessed with a little baby girl. We named her Crystal. She had a star-shaped birthmark behind her ear, and I just loved kissing it. She was my world. One day when I returned from work, I saw Andrew park up his new Porsche. I was stunned. Sure, we both earned well, but not that well. Something was off about Andrew. I walked into his new home office and heard him talk to some girl. Oh, babe, I love you too. You think I'm in love with her? I am living with her only for the money. I went berserk on Andrew. I made him tell me the truth. But when he did, I felt the earth shake beneath my feet. My mom had been sending him money, and that's why he was with me, while he loved someone else. First, I kicked Andrew out of the house. I was done with him. Then I called up Mom. Why can't you just stop interfering with my life? Why did you give money to Andrew? But honey, Andrew asked me for money. He said he would leave you if I didn't give him the money. You knew he didn't love me and you didn't tell me? Mom, that's awful. You think giving him money was right? I told her never to send money again and hung up. I just wanted to focus on raising Crystal. Now that life was set, Crystal and I became best friends. When she was 4, I took her to Disneyland and we had a blast. I even got a star tattooed behind my ear, just like Crystal's birthmark.
Mommy, we have the same mark now. I love you.
After a few days, it was time to go home. When our plane landed, we needed to take the train to get home. As I was buying tickets, I suddenly turned around and saw Crystal wasn't there. I went crazy. I searched for my baby girl all over the station, but I didn't find her. People started to help me look for her, and soon the cops arrived on the scene too. I just sat down on a bench, crying with shock. I couldn't believe that my daughter was missing. I took my phone out and called the only person I could think of. I need you to come immediately, Mom. The minute she arrived, I broke down in tears and hugged her tight. I'm so sorry, Mom. Now I realize the pain of being away from your child. I am so sorry. Hush, Celine. You have nothing to be sorry about. Don't worry, love. We will find my granddaughter. But days turned into weeks, and my baby girl was nowhere to be found. It had been many months since Crystal was missing, when a familiar-looking woman visited me at home, and when our eyes met, we were both shocked. Ashley? is that you? Oh my God, Celine. I'm the detective handling your daughter's case. We hugged each other tight as we both started to cry. Don't worry, we will get her back, I promise. For 5 years, we searched for Crystal day and night. Everywhere I went, I would see my daughter. One day, I was walking towards the police station where Ashley worked when suddenly, I heard a voice. A voice so sweet that it shook me. Hey, Mom, wait up, I'm coming. I turned around and saw a girl who looked so much like Crystal. Oh my God, it was my baby girl, all grown up. Without a second thought, I ran to the girl and took her arm, and she started screaming, Mom, Dad, help! Sweetie, just let me look at your ear. Turned out, it was not Crystal, and her parents furiously took her away, and I was heartbroken all over again. I was almost beginning to lose hope. I met Mom at the park that night and cried on her chest. Mom, it hurts, Mom. It's burning. I miss my baby. I'm so sorry for treating you badly. You were my best friend. I now understand how much I hurt you. Mom, I just want my baby back. Mom? I couldn't believe